So I'm just gonna go through phase 2 real quick, show how it works. The changes majorly is the wildfire goes out twice. You get 2 debuffs on you, and you'll see how much damage this does on the raid constantly. They currently is killing off the ads, and then they're gonna stack up. And then she's gonna keep on doing combos, and the great stuff is no longer clickable in this phase. It just targets random players, depending on your size. These players will be followed by the lightning thing on the ground. So whatever these guys do is they run away from the raid, they run away from melee. You will see why I say run away from melee later, because generally we're going to be stacked at points or try to be stacked, and if a person gets targeted, they run away from the group. Because there are some indications, you get the arrow, you see they haven't still gotten the thing on the ground, it'll be coming up there. There it starts doing damage when the circle appears. So you have about 2 seconds to react to get out without causing anyone damage. Other than that, you're gonna have wildfire again. You'll see here. Everybody's spread out. Range, make sure you get the fuck away from boss, so melee can do damage to boss here. Tanks should also leave space for melee. That's just if they can, because it's a DPS race. This whole thing, she ramps up her damage all the time during this phase. And you put them down. Try to still keep doing damage. And during the fight as well, this one will combo up with frost, with wildfire and stuff. So these guys needs to be broken out ASAP. I tried to look at the adventure guide, and I think it works in a way that it actually has HP that you break. I'm not sure if it's also out healable, but as far as I understood it, it's actually less damage. So go full cleave, go pre-full cleave, all that shit to get these ones gone ASAP, so people can get out. It also does a hefty amount of extra damage, like 30-40k. So this combo that happened here is like wildfire into frost. Does a lot of damage on the raid. And you'll see people dropping low here. After those type of combos, he's gonna do great stuff again. So at this point, going into melee, getting some extra healing is pretty good. People will try to get in, and you'll see the great stuff coming up. Bam! These guys get targeted again. They have time to move out. They move straight out. Everybody else stay in. They run out. And after that, you have a wildfire coming up. So now people start spreading out again. Range get away. Leave space for melee. And keep pumping. And then we're most likely gonna have, well, she does the frost thing way less often. So at this point, we're gonna get another great stuff, so people can get in here and get out with lightning. And then we're gonna have a root absorb here. So this one we definitely want to be stacked for, this combo specifically. Get all the roots, they're gonna insta break here, because people are all in melee. And then we have the wildfire, so we spread out again, range get away. And during this we have a great stuff showing up during this one, so just kite your lightning if you get targeted. And everybody else run into melee. And then you can see again you have a wildfire followed by a staff, so that's just run out again, roll with the lightnings, afterwards stack. So fire, lightning, you can start moving in, root absorb, get out with lightning, break roots. And rinse and repeat. Wildfire, great stuff, so here we want to stay stacked and then we spread out as this thing combo happens. So there are like, the way the fight works is there are different type of combos depending on when wildfire shows up, when the staff shows up, and when root shows up. But whenever there's wildfire, you always want to spread out. Whenever there's no wildfire, you try to stack up. And always go backwards with the staff.